When you're thinking about your favorite consumer-facing brands like Apple, Walmart, Whole Foods, are you thinking about one specific product, or do you think of how they position their brand? It's so important for companies to understand the difference between a product and a brand because they exist completely separate from one another. If you exclude the conversation around what a brand is, you're only working with a product. A product is what your company actually offers in terms of your product that you're selling or the service that you're offering. Those are considered a need. On the other hand, a brand is where you position yourself in the market. It's how much your services cost, who they're actually for, and it's making that desirability and creating a want. So for example, if we're thinking about Apple, one of their products is a phone. Very simply, as a product, it just acts as that device that you might need, a commodity that you can purchase, and serves its purpose as a device in which you can use to call people, interact with your community, and use for social media, connect to the internet. In terms of the brand that Apple offers, they're selling more of a lifestyle. It's about that luxury, the desirability, and why you would choose to buy into the Apple ecosystem instead of any of the other competitors out there. A massive misconception is that a brand is simply the logo. And I think a lot of people get stuck on that. They think that that logo being so recognizable makes it what a brand is. In reality, a brand is creating a consistent experience across every single touch point. There's a few key factors that you need in order to establish your brand. First is establishing your mission and your vision. Why does your company exist? What are you working towards? What is that future that you see for the world? And why does your product, service, why does it need to be out there in the world? Second, your target demographic. Who are you for? And maybe even more importantly, who are you not for? Next is your unique value proposition. So what makes your product or service unique against everything else that's out there in the market already? And finally, core value. What's your purpose? Why are you doing what you do? Make sure that you have values aligned because those are going to be your North Star for everything that you're doing in the future for your brand. Once you have your core values, you can use those and then establish your visuals and your voice. Those two are what are going to embody your actual values everywhere where you're communicating. So for example, with the NVISION brand, one of our values is to build trust with transparency. Now that means that we have to openly communicate, and we do so not only internally, but towards our clients as well. So that means when we're speaking to our clients, we are always telling them exactly what's going on and filling them in on all the background information and all the context that they might need and educating them too. So that as a value has to resonate all through our staff from leadership down and through to our clients too. At the end of the day, how your audience experiences your brand through every point of contact has to be consistent. If your values resonate with them, you can attract your dream client.
If you're into web design, digital marketing, or management, this is the channel for you. We're going to continue to produce some great content, so subscribe below or hit the little bell notification button to let you know when we post our next video.